Hello, welcome back to Underrated Movies. I'm your guy. I'm your man, Mr. Alton Henry. Today I'm going to talk about the unique underrated film. And I remember seeing the trailer for this. Is it a Oblivious? Oblivious or Obvious Child? Obvious Child. Director Gilligan Rosenspear, starring Jenny Lynch, uh, David Cross. Gabby Hoffman and Jake Lacey. It's a story about a comedian who pretty much in her 20 somethings gets an unplanned pregnancy and tries to figure out the idea of parenthood for the first time, or at least trying to prep up for it. And I remember seeing the trailer of this like years ago when it came out in 2014. And well, I'll get to the point. This movie was interesting. It was good. It was a very down to earth and serious kind of comedy. Dealt with a an adult who is trying to get over a relationship that failed and gets an unplanned pregnancy kind of scenario, and she's trying to figure out whether or not she wants to keep the kid or not. And I feel like this is a very honest film. I don't know why the camera is black and white. I really don't. I have no idea. I have no idea. So it might be in black and white for a while until I can figure it out. Uh, yeah. So what I've really, from what I've understood from this film, um, I think it dealt with the idea of someone. I'm not gonna say like the sex is here, whatever, but just someone who gets in a scenario and doesn't fully believe that they are the right role model to become a parent. And then you have this character pretty much wrestle throughout the film, and this to really kind of really take on the idea of will it be a good idea to have a kid or not. What I really thought this film was very interesting. I thought it was very subversive um, in the genre where it doesn't focus heavily on it. It focuses really on the character of uh, Jenny Slate. I don't know. I don't remember the character's full name. Basically, what her lifestyle is like and what she is trying to accomplish. She doesn't really see herself as the bright role model. She drinks. She's really not there. But when she meets this guy, they kind of have fun, and really spark a connection. It's very unique. It's actually there are quite a few humorous moments here. One of my favorite scenes is where after the two meet at this comedy club that Janie Slate was performing, and then the two go on a the two try to get to know each other, and then they're literally well, the guy's literally taking a piss outside. He accidentally farts in her face, and it was funny. Um, but she gets pregnant by him, and she is gonna have his child. And this is kind of a way, I wouldn't say necessarily the pregnancy part, but this is kind of a way of her as a distraction to distract herself from her previous ex, who's already moving on. And then the baby comes in, and then she's struggling with the fact that she keep the baby or not. And then it's interesting. This was a very good, I would say, laid back kind of movie, which you don't normally see. I'm glad this film has this independent root of um, of comedy style, which you don't normally see nowadays, and I kind of miss that. Um, Kind of reminds me a little bit of Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. I really love that film as a romantic comedy. One of my favorites in the romantic comedy side. Jenny Slate. I've seen her in the. Uh, I think this is her third or fourth A24 film. Well, this is her first, but since then I think she's been in three other ones. The recent Everything Everywhere All at Once, and then she was in Marcel. Michelle with Shoes On. That's also underrated, I think, this year. I thought that was probably the most unique film to come out this year. And I gotta be honest, she was great in this. It's very, I find it very, very, very surprising that you have comedians who can turn out to be great actors, like Will Ferrell, Adam Sandler, Kevin Hart, and he can be good. He can be good. And Jenny Slate, it's amazing how some of these, and I'm really really wanted to know how they able to pull it off, because some comedic actors can be better than regular actors, and it's mind blowing. This film was pretty short. It's straight to the point, and I kind of like that the film kind of took its time and not kind of forced the overall story into this. It was mostly on the character, and then eventually the situation she kind of gets in. So this is pretty much of a laid back film. I really enjoyed it. I would recommend anybody who has HBO Max or looking for a unique film, um, check out Obvious Child if you get a chance. Like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know what is your favorite underrated movie.